Hey everyone, give me just 1 second. Anybody who's watching? I'm just checking a few things out. I'll be on just a second. Full screen. Yeah? Ah, that's it. Is that the problem? Why isn't it working? Well, that'll work. Okay. Start recording here. Okay. Hey everyone. Okay, so what? Oh. I got some screen tearing going on. That's not okay. What's going on now? Oh, VSync turned off, that's why. There we go. Okay, much better. All right. Hey guys, so I was getting ready to record this week's episodes, and I thought, you know, why don't I go live while I'm recording? That way you guys can kind of get a behind-the-scenes look and see what I do when I'm recording. I thought that would be kind of fun. Let's see, so I think... So I've already gone with Megalodon, Jurassic Attack. Let's go with Crushstation to start with. Why not? And you know what? We'll move over to the Bark Park because I have spent so much time here in Camp Crushmore. We'll just drive over to the Bark Park. You see how my truck is all muddy? I'm going to show you guys, just for you who are watching the live, I'm going to show you a trick. You can go here, single player, quick play, free ride at the very bottom, and then the world. Pick your truck. And when you load back in, you're nice and clean. Although it brought me back here to Camp Crushmore. This is not where I wanted to be. I wanted to go to the Bark Park. That's okay. We'll just drive on over here to the Bark Park. And I will say, welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of Toucan Plays Monster Jam Steel Titans 2. And today we are going to be playing as Crushstation, and I have already smashed up his claw. So let's come over here and we'll get that world collectible and fix him right back up. Let's take a quick look at Crushstation. Now, Crushstation was a real truck for a little while. It has since been decommissioned. There was a bit of an accident where Crushstation got put into gear and ran over somebody. The person survived. He was a member of the press. But he did get crushed by Crushstation in the front tire. And I think that was kind of the beginning of the end for Crushstation. He didn't last the pandemic. There were so many good trucks that just did not last through the pandemic. And Crushstation was another one of those victims, unfortunately. Oh, too bad. All right, but today we are going to continue on my quest to complete the World Career Mode. All of the first place What I want to do is I want to continue in the World Career Mode regular and continue to get all of my first place triangles. So the next chapter we're going to do is chapter 19, Walk the Plank. Well, let's get right into it. All right, here we go in Toronto. We're going to do a head-to-head match. Before we get started with this head-to-head, though, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. It really does help get these videos out to more people. Lets me know that I'm doing a good job and that you want to see more Monster Jam Steel Titans 2 action. And our first competitor is going to be Octonator, 2 sea creatures. How fitting. Oh, I always forget to change my heads-up display to show. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, early start. That's not cool. All right, here we go. So Toronto is... Oh, Toronto. Toronto is just a big circle, but they have those jammers that really send me flying. And if I don't hit them dead on, then I end up in last place. Like I'm being... we're going to have to restart this. Let's just restart it. Yeah, all right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Perfect start this time. Very good. Here we go. Round and round. So Toronto, man, Toronto is a pain in my tuchus. These jammers right here mess me up so much. I basically have to run this map perfectly. So last week, we had a map. No, that was not perfectly. Last week, we had a map that was bugged, and the AI could never finish it right. This map is the opposite. The AI always runs it perfectly, and I can never seem to do it. I always end up going crazy, cockeyed, and if you are off track for even a millisecond, then you get reset like that. Okay, we're going to restart this one more time. So, anybody watching this live, you can see I do make a lot of mistakes. A lot more than I care to. So when I'm recording, I do a lot of editing. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Perfect start. There we go. All right. So Toronto, man, last week we had a track where the AI... Oh, we're going to restart it. We're going to just restart it right off the bat. I cannot do this track for the life of me. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Perfect start. Here we go. All right, so last week we had a track that was, I think it was Anaheim or San Diego, one of the two, somewhere out in California, where the AI was totally bugged and couldn't finish at all. This track is the opposite. It seems like the AI always does perfect runs on this track, and I can't seem to hit these jammers straight on for the life of me, and the AI always kicks my tuchus. There we go. Doing better. Oh, doing better than the last few takes that I did of this. But I'm still in second place. Oh, now I'm in first. Okay, good. Here we go, round and round. I mean, it is just a big circle, but I'm telling you, hitting these jammers, it's so hard. I kind of have to wait for them to mess up. Nope, I am not going to win. Okay, so what I can do is I can just take the L on this head-to-head and hope that I can make it up. Oh, I hate doing that, though. Okay, so Octonator won that first round. Who went up all the way? Oh, Pirate's Curse, of course, because it's Pirate. Oh, my goodness. It's his. It's his chapter, so of course he won. Okay, so we're going into the freestyle in 8th place. Let's see how we do. This is going to be tough. Yeah, all right, going into freestyle. There's lots of stuff to do here. I don't mind Toronto doing freestyle. I definitely do not like it for head-to-head. Freestyle's not so bad, though. Lots of stuff to hit. Lots of beacons. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm going to start off with the sky wheelie. Nope, just a big air into a stumpy. Oh, almost a wreck. That's okay. Let's see if we can get a backflip. Nice. Big air backflip. They gave me a sky wheelie off that one. Backflip off the backflip container into a stoppy. Nice. With a big 8 times combo to start. Another backflip off the backflip container. Almost a double. Not quite into a stoppie, though. And a moonwalk. I will take that. Very cool. All right, let's get another big air and a sky wheelie. Nice. All right, we're already in second place. I don't think first place is going to be a problem here. Whoa! Nice. Nice. I love that. Very cool. Let's see if we can get a backflip off the 8-pack over here. We are in first place, so we're basically just having fun now. Here's the 8-pack. Let's see. Can we get a backflip? Nope, no backflip, but we did get some big air and a sky wheelie. Not too bad, not too bad. Now, one trick that I've been seeing a lot on the real trucks doing is they kind of do a slap wheelie. I don't know how to do it. I can't do it in this game anyway. It's hard to do. I'm gonna work on it in beamng and see if I can get a good slap wheelie going. Because I've also been watching a lot of players play beamng. Man, there are some good beamng drivers out there. I would like to get as good with beamng as I am in Steel Titans. Nice backflips. Whoa! Yeah, we'll take a bicycle off that. Sure. Why not? Okay, we got 4 seconds left. Can we go into overtime? No, I think we're gonna miss the overtime. Ah, that's a bummer. There's a backflip off the 8-pack. Thank you very much. I am the best Crushstation driver. All right, next event, Cursed Coast. Oh man, we're already in the Haunted Forest. We're in third place. How many points do I need to get to first? Okay, so Pirate's Curse has 11. I have 7 points. This is going to be tough. So basically, I need to finish first, and Pirate's Curse needs to finish last. And that's all there is to it. And Cursed Coast is not an easy track. Let's give it a shot and see. I don't think it's going to happen, though. So, of course, I try and edit all of the loading screens and whatnot out on my videos. But for lives, we'll keep it in there. All right. Cursed Coast waypoint map means we go from one end of the track, one end of the map to the other. Not too many scary people. Soldier Fortune Black Ops, not going to be fun to be against. And neither is Pirate's Curse, but Pirate's Curse is behind me now, which is good. But, oh, this climb up the hill to start with, it's always such a pain. Oh, come on. No. There is no place to boost. Oh, thanks, Monster Mutt. Monster Mutt kept me upright. Thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go through the teleporter. Whee! I'm just going to go for one backflip there. Very nice. Landed right on top of Monster Mutt, and he took a big spill. See you later, Monster Mutt. All right, got Soldier Fortune Black Ops up ahead of me here. Come on, let's get him. And he is in first place, so he is the leader. I just need to get ahead of him, and we should be in good shape. Although the toughest part of the course is coming up here. Oh, please wipe out. Not me, him. Yes, 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 you wipe out. No! Oh! He didn't wipe out good enough. Wiped out just a little bit. Oh, man, here we go. Okay. Here comes the tough part of the course. Whew. Coming up over this bridge up here. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to him, but if I can get a second place win, I will be stoked. Because this course is just not fun. Oh, man. I'm scraping my paint on these rocks. Now would be a good time to boost. I can try and catch up a little bit. Another big boost. Oh, I passed him. I passed him. I got to keep this lead now. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Oh, slow down. Slow down. Here we go. Oh, yeah, up this way. Ah. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Oh, yes, big boost time. No, no. Oh, jeez. Okay, come on, come on. You're still okay. You're still okay. Get up here, Crushstation. There we go. Good, 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 good. Okay, I hear him. He is right behind me. He's on my tail. Hopefully he messes up. This is not an easy course for me or for the AI. The AI has a hard time here too. Okay, coming around this corner here. 3 more waypoints to go. We got this. We got this. We got to get a first place win. Hopefully Pirate's Curse is way in the back there. Here we go, coming into the finish line, and yes, first place win. That was awesome. Woo, I'm sweating. No. Okay, so we got a first place win, but series standings still got second place. We tied. Oh, we tied with Pirate's Curse. What did he do? How did he finish? He finished in 5th. So if he would have finished 6th, we totally would have won. Ah, that's a bummer. All right, well, we're going to have to try that one more time. Hopefully we can do a little bit better in the head-to-head event. Unlocked Pirate's Curse. I already had Pirate's Curse. And all the maps already had all those. Let's see, Marilyn Johnson, how long have you been playing Monster Jam Steel Titans 2? I've been playing it for about a year now. Not too terribly long. Okay, let's try that one more time. Right now, I am working on trying to get my my first place triangles here in all of the chapters. I have 2 left. Chapter 19 and Chapter 21. Is that it? That is it. Just those 2. Oh, and these... Chapter 19 is probably the hardest one. 21 I'm not even worried about, but Chapter 19 is so hard. Let's give it another shot. Here we go. We are playing on hard difficulty. That's part of the problem, especially with this Toronto head-to-head here. Ugh. All right, here we go. Back in Toronto, head-to-head. Just a reminder, if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to check out our Discord server, too. We do have a Discord server. Link is in the description below. Thanks for the subscription, Marilyn. I appreciate you. All right, our first competitor is going to be Monster Mutt. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Perfect start. Oh, man, this is going to be so hard. I am not looking forward to this. It's just so hard to hit these jammers dead on, and you have to hit it perfect. If you don't, the AI totally will beat you, because the AI is coded to hit these jammers perfect every time. I really think this is the hardest head-to-head in hard. No! Oh, hey, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Oh, I recovered. I really think this is the hardest head-to-head in the game, for sure. Whee! No! Come on, get up, get up. Or off track, that's okay. There we go, that works too. All right. Okay, half a lap left to go. Nice. Okay, come on. No. All right, good, I'm in first place. And no, I gotta keep... No! Oh, man. Let's try that one more time. I'm going to restart this, and we're going to try this one more time, because I really think I need to at least score first place in that first event right there. Oh, did I? I did! I got first place? What? It said second! Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it! Oh, all right. Next one's going to be Monster Mutt Junkyard Dog. Woohoo! All right, here we go. Moving into round 2. Let's see if we can do okay. Even if we fail in round 2, I think we'll be okay. There's Crushstation. Cool truck. I really like Crushstation. I like some of the other variants too. And of course, Monster Mutt. Monster Mutt's a cool truck as well. Hello, has my mic not been working this whole time? That's a big bummer if it hasn't been. Marilyn Johnson, have you been listening to me this whole time? Are you still there? I hope so. Man, that's a bummer if my mic hasn't been working this whole time. I just looked down and I saw that it was flashing red. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? Huh. Oh, and I just noticed that my camera's not on either. Let me see here. What can I do? Hey, there's my camera. Hi, everybody. Oh, my mic hasn't been working. Has it not been working this entire time? Hey, way too cool. I'm doing great, dude. Man, I was doing really good. I put on a good show there. That's a big bummer that my mic hasn't been working. It was working at the start, but it hasn't been working for a while. Oh, man, what a bummer. Okay, well, I'm gonna record another episode after this too, so you guys stick around. Hopefully my camera or my mic will be working the whole time. Oh, okay. Well, hi everybody. Let's move on to the last event here, the Cursed Coast. Let me make sure that I'm still recording here. Yes, I am. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. Hopefully the recording still works. All right. Move on to the last event, Cursed Coast. All right, here we go. Cursed Coast waypoint map, waypoint race. Not too bad in the competition. We got Captain's Curse and Pirate's Curse, so a couple of the undead that are going to stop me if I get behind them, but hopefully I won't be behind them. Oh, jeez. It's always such a mess on this map when you first start. Everybody's just crashing into each other, and the AI always seems to be able to shove me out of the way, but I can't shove them out of the way. Oh, there we go. No! That maybe wasn't the smartest idea that I've ever had. You know what? I'm just going to restart this event because that wasn't very good. Okay, here we go. Let's try that again. Cursed Coast waypoint map. We've got Pirate's Curse, Captain's Curse. Not too good if I get behind them, but then it's just monster mutts. Oh, then there's there is Doomsday, but Doomsday is a destruction crew, demolition crew, so he shouldn't be too bad. All he's going to do is crash into trees and not get slowed down by them. I was thinking that he was a... Whoa, I thought he was a defender there for a second, but... No! I hate this tree branch. I hate this tree branch. Come on. Gosh. Okay, let's try that one more time. Third time's the charm, right? Darn tree branch always gets in the way. We'll skip all that. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Perfect start. I'm going to just jet out ahead of at least the 2 undead guys. Oh, it's always such a mess right here. Like I said, the AI just pushes me out of the way, but I can't seem to push them anywhere. They're just like, ah, Junkyard Dog got stuck on the same tree branch I got stuck on last time. All right, here we go into the teleporter. Oh, Pirate's Curse, you're killing me, Smalls. No, oh, gosh, what did I hit? Like the tiki torch or something. Ah! Okay, now I do know that there's a way that you can drive on the bottom down here, and there's a teleporter over here. It might actually be easier. But where's the... Oh, here it is right here. It might actually be easier just to drive through the muck. I've never driven through the muck before, but... yeah, that was pretty easy, actually. No! No! Come on! What flung me to the side there? I don't know what it was, but hey, I'm in first place now. All right, Captain's Curse, you're killing me. And there's Pirate's Curse. All this rocky terrain. All right, this is going all right. I'm not too worried. I got to get past all of the pirates that are bumping me. Oh my gosh, Monster Mutt Poodle just jumped on the back end of Pirate's Curse. I wish I could have seen that a little bit better. That was kind of funny. All right, good spot to boost right through here. And my crazy creature ability actually gave me a little bit of a speed boost for jumping over there and getting some air time. I think I'm going to do it again in just a second because it worked out really well last time. Yes. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice. Okay, come on, here we go. Yes, 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 here we go, here we go. Okay, 13 out of 18 waypoints. We're getting close to the end. Oh, this is working out so good. Slow down for this corner right here because we're basically making a 180. Here we go. Sorry, I know I don't talk a whole lot through this section because I'm always just like so tense. This is a very intense section of the map right here. This track is hard. Oh, here we go. Okay, one more after this. Yes! Yes! First place! Win! Oh, yeah! Oh, I went all the way to the gate. That's awesome. Hey, Chocolate Drive, how you doing, buddy? First place, and I finally got my first place series standings. Woo! 1 point ahead of Pirate's Curse. He must have finished second. Let's see. Let's take a look at the event results here. Yes, he did. He finished second. Oh, man. That was tight. That was close. That was probably closer than the last match because I tied. Man, all right. I'm just glad that that is out of the way. Unlock Pirate's Curse probably for the 18th time. And all of the Toronto maps and all that stuff. Whew. Okay, hey, so way too cool, Chocolate Drive, and anybody else who's watching. What I'm doing right now is basically I'm recording my weekly Monster Jam videos and just kind of doing them live so that everybody can see the process. You know, Chocolate Drive, you asked for a tutorial on Photoshop, and I thought, you know what, I could do that, but I'm gonna do a video for you know, how I make all my videos too. Why not? So I'm gonna kind of record the outro for this video, and then I'll move on to my second video for the week. Anyway, okay. Hey, thank you guys. You know, let me think about how I'll do this outro here. All right, but you know what? That is all the time that we've got for today. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to hit my water tower like I always do. Ooh, there we go. Got it. Oh, come on, get up. Get up. Hey, if you want to figure out, if you want to learn how you can unlock Crushstation for yourself, it's actually right over here. But I do have a video I'm going to link up at the top right corner. Be sure to check that out after you're done watching this one. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check out the video that you see on your screen right now. And we'll see you guys on the flip side. Come on. Oh, I can't unlock Crushstation while I've got Crushstation. How funny. All right. Well, I guess that's it then. Later. Woohoo. All right. So that's my Crushstation episode. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just race and record them in CapCut. I have never used CapCut, so I don't know. I don't even know how to do that. I use OBS. I'm going to stop recording. I hope that recorded everything. I'm going to be really bummed if it didn't. Sorry, guys, just 1 second, because I'm going to start up another episode here in just a sec. I usually try and, Chocolate Drive, I was telling you about how I batch my videos. And I need to stay hydrated. So when I batch, I try and do at least 2. I'd like to get into doing more than 2, but I have a part-time job that I go to at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so most Mondays I only have time to record 2 videos. Let me see if this is done. But yeah, I'd like to get it to where I can do more than 2. All right, started recording that again. And time to pick my next truck. Did I do one for Octonator? I don't think I did. I did Dragon Overcast. No, I didn't even do that. Let's do Octonator. Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Toucan Plays. Today, we are playing as Octonator. Oh, jeez, Octonator. He's gonna get thrashed all over the place. So, I showed you guys last time the trick that I used to reset my truck, because that's all dirty and muddy right now. So, what you do is you go into... Well, you go into single player, quick play, free ride, and the world. Pick your truck. And when you come back in, you'll be nice and clean, just like that. So, if you ever want to get cleaned up, that's how you do it. Or if your parts are just all trash and you just want to look nice, that's how you can do it. This is also how you can teleport. If you're on the far reaches of a map and you want to get back to the garage, that's a good way, easy way to get back to the garage. But let's take a look at Octonator. So, Octonator is actually not a real truck. It was supposed to be a real truck before the COVID-19 pandemic. And it was going to be called Kraken. And shortly after the pandemic, the actual Kraken truck came out and they took its name. So they had to come up with a new name for Octonator when they released the Spin Master toy. And they came up with Octonator with an 8, just to be clever, because, Octonator. It always throws everybody off when you look at it and you're like, what in the world is that trying to say? But anyway, Octonator was actually never driven as a real truck, and it is still not a real truck, and it probably never will be a real truck, unfortunately. Just because it's been, stuck in the drawing room for so long. But it is a real Spin Master toy, and they have all kinds of variants for Spin Masters now, which is pretty darn cool. There we go. All right, but hey, you know what? We only have one more triangle left in our pursuit of getting the first place triangles in all of the World Career Mode, and that is Chapter 21, the Grand Finale. Let's do it. And while that's loading, I'm going to catch up on chat here. Let's see. My mic was off, so you never heard me? Oh, man. Let's see. Tell me, why is my channel name Toucan Plays? Okay, so funny story. I was trying to come up with a name for my channel, and I spent way too long, like weeks, trying to come up with a name. And so finally I was like, how about Toucan Play? And I'm like, oh, how about a toucan? Two can play. Toucan Play. There we go. And then, so I was going to do just Toucan Play, but that has been taken a million times. So I'll put Toucan Plays. And so that has not been taken. Now it has. I'm Toucan Plays now. Let's see. Way too cool. I record 4 or 5 at a time and edit when I get a chance. Dude, yeah, that's what I'm doing with my toy videos. I'll record like 3 or 4 toy videos, and then I'll edit those when I can. Chocolate Drive batching is the way to go, man. It's the only way I can survive these days. The history, yes, there you go. The history of Toucan Plays as narrated by Toucan Plays. Let's get started with Chapter 21. All right, Chapter 21, the grand finale, takes place here in Orlando. We're going to start off with our head-to-head. Do me a huge favor, though, before we get started with this head-to-head, smash that like button. It really does help get these videos out to more people. Lets me know that I'm doing a good job and that you want to see more Monster Jam Steel Titans 2 action. Boom, just on cue with the fireworks show. It looks like we're going to be Octonator versus Octonator, and I always forget to turn on my heads-up display. 3, 2, 1, go! Early start! Oh no! That's all right. That's all right. Oh, second place. You know what? This is a longer head-to-head, though. Or is it? Oh, I don't think I'm going to make it. I might restart and do this again because this one is a hard one. Whoa! Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm in first place, but I'm off track a little bit. I hope it doesn't restart me. Not too bad. Oh, no, but I'm going to lose. I'm so going to lose. No! Let's just restart this event. All right. You know what? I'm going to skip all that because I'll use it from the last time I did it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Perfect start this time. Much better than an early start. Hopefully I can get a good time this time. And, oh, not flip like that. Okay, one more time. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect start. I think my counter was a little off there. Oh, slow down. Yes, here we go. Okay. I think I need to take that jammer just a little bit slower because I'm ending up on the wrong side over there. Yes, okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. But I've gotta catch up to him here because I'm in second place. I think I might be able to do it. Let's see. Here we go. Nope, not that time. Oh, let's try this one more time. Let's see. That's what you do with the sign up series. You do the batch recording. You have your own cleaning comp. Oh, okay. Cool, Chocolate Drive. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, man. I also have a part-time job, so when I'm not working that part-time job, I'm recording. I'm basically on this. Have you heard of ACX, Amazon's voice acting service? I have not. I have not heard of them. Are you saying I need a voice actor? Okay, let's try this one more time. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, early start. I was concentrating on my timing, my counting there. Come on around the corner. This head-to-head and Toronto head-to-head, man. The last two head-to-heads, no wonder why I couldn't get first place before, because these are hard. No! Ah, come on, let's restart that. Okay. Breathe. Get zen. This is what I do, because I'm playing on hard. This is hard. These two head-to-heads, man. Well, Chocolate, I appreciate that. You know what? I hate the sound of my own voice. I know a lot of people say that they hate the sound of their own voice, but I really hate the sound of my own voice. Just roll over the jammer and take the turns tight. That's what. Okay, good advice. Roll over the jammer and take the turns tight. So go slow over the jammer. I'm going to do that. Okay, you can audition for audiobooks. And okay, hey, I will check that out, Chocolate Drive. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I can get a little bit of side hustle there. Okay, so I'm going to take the jammer slow and take the turns tight. You got it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect start this time. I'm zen. I am calm. Come around the corner. Oh, that was not tight. That was very loose. Okay, I will roll over the jammer. Oh, so much better. And that was a much tighter turn. Oh, I think I'm catching up to him a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. Hey. Man, I got some good advice there. And I think I got first place. Nice. Thank you very much. Taiwan and Moose, I appreciate that advice. That helped me out a lot. Yeah, Chocolate Drop, I know everyone hates the sound of their voice, man. But I really hate the sound of my own voice. All right, so because we are in the World Finals, we've got a whole bunch of competitors here, and we're going to end up in the finals against somebody on the right side. Who do you think it's going to be? Man, I hope it's Zombie, but I doubt it. It's probably going to be Son of a Digger. That's who I'm going to go with. Zombie or Avenger would be cool, but I bet it's going to be Son of a Digger. That's my guess. Now, hopefully I can keep using that advice to go slow and tight around the turns and keep on winning. All right, our next competitor is going to be Earthshaker. Earthshaker is one of my favorite trucks. And there's good old Octonator with his twisted up arms everywhere. Tentacle arms. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect start. All right, here we go. Slow it down. Took that turn so much tighter. We're going to roll up over that jammer. Oh, so much nicer. Yes. Not quite as tight as I wanted to take that turn, but good enough. Oh, I took that jammer way too fast. Way too fast. I was thinking about taking the turn tight. You know what, though? We did it. First place again. Very nice. Let's see if I can go hit Earthshaker. They just take me out too fast. I want to go harass Earthshaker a little bit. All right, let's see. Who's going to be my next competitor? Dragon. Very nice. And Son of a Digger does move on. Let's see. I bet Son of a Digger is going to be the one. Son of a Digger or Megalodon. Interesting. Okay. Let's go against Dragon. Nice. I love the pyrotechnics here in Orlando. So many, the lasers and the fireworks and everything. They really do make it look like it's the World Finals. And there's Dragon, one of the coolest looking trucks. My son William, that was his favorite for a long time, but then he started seeing Son of a Digger in real life, and he just really likes the way Ryan Anderson drives. And so now Son of a Digger is his favorite. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect start. All right, coming around the corner. Let's see if we can take this tight. Not too bad. I could have done better. And we'll roll it up over the top of that. Nice. Oh, a little too tight there. Oh, went off track. Really? They're going to reset me like that? I don't even think I was off track. Oh, man, they put me so far back. Oh, what a bummer. That's okay. You know what? I think we're far enough into this event that even if I take the L, which I'm going to take the L, like that, I think I can catch up. I don't even think I was off track. I just took that turn a little too tight, but whatever. The game is what the game is. Let's see, did Son of a Digger make it to the end? He did, and he won. He took it all the way. Man, that would have been fun. All right. Oh, well, here we go. Moving on to two-wheel skills. 4th place. How many points do I need to catch up? 3 points. I hope I can do that. Son of a Digger is going to be the one to beat. There's so many events in this world finale, though, that I think I'll be able to catch up no problem. All right, Orlando two-wheel skills. Here we go. Three, 2, 1, and go. All right, so since it is two-wheel skills, I've got all the time in the world, but I'm going to hit this right here and get a nice big air sky wheelie. And we're going to come off the other end, and we're going to get a... Oh! I was going to go for a stop. Oh, I did get the stoppie, but I wanted a moonwalk. 2 times stoppie. Let's see if I can get that moonwalk. There it is. Got the moonwalk. How about a wheelie, slap wheelie? Anything? No, there's the slap wheelie. All right, so let's do a backflip off the backflip container. We already have the maximum points. I don't think we're going to have a hard time getting first place, even if the timer runs out. There it is. Yep, we got first place. No problem at all. These 2-wheel skills go fast sometimes. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am the best Octonator driver there is. First place in that. Let's see where we're at. 2 points between me and Son of a Digger now. Where did he place? He placed second. Of course he did. So Son of a Digger is going to be the one to beat this time around, but we can do it. Time destruction. I am not worried at all. Let's do this. There are so many things to smash here in Orlando for the time destruction. Of course, if you've watched my buddy J-Pace, he and I have had a friendly competition here in Orlando, trying to get the highest combo, which he currently holds the record with 315, I think, something like that, somewhere in the 300s, which is absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea how he managed to do that. Oh gosh, I can't even hold 36. The highest I've gotten is 285, and I stressed over getting that. So I'm going to let J-Pace stay the king for right now. I'm not going to stress over it anymore. But if you haven't checked out J-Pace, go check out his channel. While I'm on it, go check out Chocolate Drive. He's got an excellent channel as well. Lots of great Steel Titans content. And diecast racing. Lots of cool monster truck action going on there. And Way Too Cool. Way Too Cool is Way Too Cool X. Check out Way Too Cool X. He's also got lots of great content. I'm just doing all kinds of shout outs for my buds right now. Way Too Cool is playing No Man's Sky right now. One of my favorite games that has come a long way recently. I really like the improvements they've made to it. All right, let's come back up here and see if we can smash up as many things as we can. And someone asked me earlier in the chat if I knew Evan Storm, and of course I know Evan Storm. He is my buddy. I love Evan Storm. Definitely check out Evan Storm. Lots of cool monster truck action on his channel. Without Evan Storm, I wouldn't have a channel, to be very honest. He has helped me out tremendously, both in just getting set up and in continuing to send viewers my way. So appreciate you. Anyway, first place in that event, and that did put us into first place overall. We're 2 points ahead of Dragon now. Dragon has taken second place away from Son of a Digger. Son of a Digger has moved down 2 places. Oh, we're sitting pretty. Okay, we got one more event. That's Freestyle. I am not worried about Freestyle at all. I'm a Freestyle king. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Chocolate Drive, I will tell the story, but not during this video. I'm happy to talk about it. As soon as I'm done recording, I'll tell you all about it. Here we go, Freestyle. Like I said, I am not concerned at all. I know every time I get a little cocky, something bad happens. But I'm not too worried here. This game is fairly easy. You just got to do some backflips. Look at that. I already got a 5 times combo, 6 times combo. Got a nice bicycle in there. 8 times. 9 times combo. Nice. Let's get another backflip off these backflip containers. Oh, almost a double. Can we get a stoppie? Nope. We can get a wheelie, though. How about another backflip? Whee! There's so many places, so many things to do in Orlando to get some cool big air tricks. Nice. Come on, save it. Save it. Nice. I saved it. Here we go. Up and over. Nice. Let's hit that big old log right there. Very cool. What I really want to do, I want to get on this pod right here. And let's see if we can get a good stoppie. Yes. With a moonwalk. Very nice. I love doing stoppies and moonwalks. I don't know. That's just my thing. I just think it's really cool. There we go. Got that stoppie. I did that. I wish there was a way that you could... oh, man. Missed that combo up. I wish there was a way that you could see the distance, because you get the achievement for the distance that you hold your stoppie for. And I held it. What I did was I did a moonwalk from like one end of the arena to the other, and it was ridiculous. But there's no way to measure distance. He just measures the points, unless the points are actually like 1 meter or whatever. I don't know. There we go. We got first place. Let's get a nice big air. Oh, come on. There we go. We got first place, no problem, which means we should have first place overall. Let's take a look. Here we go. Yes, first place overall, and I did unlock the achievement called Dominator. I'll make sure that I include that in my final video. Let's see. Let's take a look at the series standings. How many points were we ahead? Oh, we were 9 points ahead of Son of a Digger. No problem, man. That was easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And we unlocked all of the gold trucks for like the 10th time. That's okay, though. Megalodon gold. Max D gold. Gravedigger gold. El Toro Loco gold. Dragon gold. I think that's the last one. Yep. And of course, we unlocked all of the World Finals 2020. I always like to end my videos with since that one was all arena, I like to do at least one outdoor race. Partially because I prefer the outdoor races, but also because I think people like to have a little bit of variety. Let's end it with Rusty Ravine. I'm catching up on chat. The life and times of Toucan Plays. All right, everyone. We did get first place in all of our chapters, which is good, but I want to finish off the video with a good circuit race here in Rusty Ravine. 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect start. And you always do that to me. Why does the AI just stop dead in front of me? That's so annoying. Oh, Blue Thunder cutting me off. That's all right. It's all right. I got something for you. I can never tell what is the best route to go. We're just going to go this way. Obviously, Blue Thunder found a better route, and so did everybody else. Oh, Alien Invasion almost wiped out there. I saw him go, and he wanted to wipe out, but he didn't quite. Come on, let's get ahead. Oh, that's right. Alien Invasion has that bumper. That's so obnoxious. I hate that ability. Coming around the corner. I love this track. The track is so cool with the big ramp there. I'm gonna follow these guys. Oh, sorry, Blue Thunder. No. Okay. Blue Thunder says, no worries, I'll just pass you up again. I was warmed up. Now I think I might be past the point of warmed up. I think I might be to the point where I'm done with the game at this point. One more lap to go. Jurassic attack, get out of my way. Coming up and over the big bridge here. What do you call this? Big archway? I don't know what you call it. Big hunk of junk. Okay, all right. I just watched Blue Thunder jump this, but whoa. But I didn't do it. I didn't do a very good job. Oh, and I didn't watch Blue Thunder. Who did I see do it? Oh, well. I saw somebody jump there, and they did a good job. I didn't. Fatigue. That was the word I was looking for. I think fatigue might be setting in at this point. Oh, man. Oh, well. 4th place. I'll take it. Good enough for government work. Oops. And then when I load in, I always turn off the map because I don't like the map. That's something that bothers me about when people play. What is it called? My gosh, fatigue is definitely setting in. My brain isn't working right. What's that game called? beamng. Whenever people play beamng and they forget to turn off the UI, and I'm always looking at like the tachometer and the little UI that tells you if you're recording or not. I'm like, guys, turn off the UI. It's not hard. But anyway. All right, everyone. That is going to do it for this episode. Now I'm going to give my brain a little bit of a break. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Be sure to check out the video that you see on your screen right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so already. And hey, we'll see you guys on the flip side, right up and over the top of the buses. Later! Woohoo! I always add a little bit at the end there. A little bit of a crash and burn. All right. I'm going to stop my recording here. Whoa. Did that go? Okay, there. There, I'm still here. Okay, good. Oh, way too cool. I'm not leaving just yet. I mean, you can leave if you want to leave. You can leave. I was just recording. I was recording the episode. Chunk Drive, you still around? Let's see. Taiwan and Moose. Let's see. I hope the physics are better in Monster Jam Steel Science 3. Man, I sure hope so too. They've done so much better in Steel Titans 2 than they did in 1, but they definitely have a long ways to go for sure in order to make it good. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to move on to, oh, okay, way too cool. We'll see you later, bud. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. If you want to hear the story about me and, actually, I'm going to not change my vehicle just yet. Sorry. The story about me and Evan Storm. So Evan's dad and I are actually friends in real life. We were coworkers, teachers for many years. And he, about 5 years ago, he's like, hey, I think I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I think I can actually make some money doing it. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. You go ahead and start that YouTube channel. We'll see if you make some money. So here we are 5 years later, and he's doing pretty darn good for himself. And I decided I didn't want to teach anymore, so I am no longer teaching, and I'm trying to play catch up with him. So Evan's dad and I have a not a partnership, but a good relationship. We're friends in real life and everything. So that's the story there. My boys and Evan have been hanging out for a long time. We don't live that close, but we live close enough to where we can come and hang out and stuff. So Evan's a great kid in real life, and I love having my boys hanging out with him. They play Minecraft together and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, what I will usually do after I'm done recording is I will take a screenshot. Let me go to a different So sometimes I've been doing a lot of outdoor shots lately, so I will do a quick play. I'll try and alternate it up a little bit and do a free ride in, we'll do Orlando because that's where we were just at. Oh, nope, not free race. Come on. Freestyle. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just, hit a jump like that or something, and then I'll go into photo mode. And, one thing I don't like about Orlando is that you get a lot of glare. I want to get what's called a beauty shot or a hero shot of my truck. Let's see. One thing that I can do is... One thing that I can do is just go here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around this way. So the lights in Orlando are just obnoxious. Well, not quite. Like I said, I've got a part-time job, which actually pays more than what YouTube's paying right now. Yeah, for right now, it's as full as I can go. I definitely would like to go full-time YouTube, for sure. He went full-time YouTube right around the time of the pandemic, or shortly after, I think. Evan's dad did. And his channel has absolutely exploded right during the pandemic, so the pandemic was good for him. But yeah, no, it's good. And he does a great job on his channel. He does a lot of things that other people don't do. I genuinely like what he does with the channel. Okay, so I will take a screenshot here. And let me... Yeah, the pandemic definitely grew channel. Absolutely. Let me... What do I want? Do I want that one? Hang on, I'm trying to see something here. Yes, I think this is what I want. Can you? Yep. Okay, good. So here is yeah. So here's Photoshop. I will use Photoshop just because my wife's a teacher and I have the teacher. What do you call it? The subscription rate, because she's a teacher, and I was a teacher for many years, so I kind of have been grandfathered into that subscription rate. Hopefully nobody from Adobe hears this and is like, "What? No, you're using it for business purposes. You're gonna have to start paying $50 a month instead of 20." But anyway. Photoshop for me, the $20 a month is absolutely worth it. If you can swing the $20, if you can swing the $50 a month, it's worth it. I think, because there's so many more tools in Photoshop than there are in Canva or excuse me, or anywhere else for that matter. But when I get here into Photoshop, what you want to do is you want to go to New, and you want to make your canvas size 1280 by 720. Because that is the default size for a thumbnail for YouTube. If you make it 1920 by 1080, it will shrink it and you'll get some artifacts sometimes. It's not always that bad, but sometimes you do, and it can be obnoxious. So I just keep it at the resolution that YouTube wants me to keep it at, which is that 1280 by 720. And then I will paste my screen grab in here. And like I said, Photoshop has got so many cool tools. What I can do is I can go here to select and subject. Select subject. And will automatically, the AI will say, what do I think the subject is? And it does a pretty darn good job of isolating just the truck. Sometimes I'll have to go into this tool right here, which is called the quick selection tool. And I'll have to like subtract, like I'll go into like the little spots right here, and I'll take out. I won't be too meticulous with it, but I'll take out a few of the spots so that. Well, that's the gas tank. I guess I don't want to remove the gas tank. And I'll keep the windshield, even though you can see through it. But yeah, I'll kind of come in here and remove the parts that are supposed to be transparent. Oops. Sometimes you get too much, and then you have to come in back and re-add those parts. And like here on the tail, it doesn't always grab the tails, like the little pieces that kind of hang out, fly out the back end. It doesn't always get those right. But there we go. There's tools that are similar to this in there's a paint.net, which is free. There's tools similar to this that you can use with paint.net. But I don't know, the AI that's in Adobe Creative Suite is just, I prefer it myself. Okay, so once I'm happy with what I've got, and it doesn't have to be perfect, it is just a thumbnail. If I were, you know, doing something for a magazine or something, then I'd probably be a little more meticulous. I would zoom way in and make sure I got every little piece, but it's just a thumbnail. People are going to be glancing through it, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, I'll copy, and then I'll paste, and then I can hide that bottom layer. Now I've got, like I said, my hero shot. And then I need to get something behind it. So I'll go back into the game. And I'll exit out of photo mode. And I want to find, I mean, it doesn't really matter a whole lot, but I want to find something that looks cool. So, like, I think that looks kind of cool, right, like that. And it doesn't matter that it's blurry because we're going to blur it even more. And you come back in here to Photoshop and you paste it. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Shrink it down. Now the layer is wrong. It's above, but we'll just take the layer and we'll grab it down, move it down one. So you can see already it looks kind of cool with Octonator sitting over. Now you've got a few things that I like to get rid of, so I'm going to hide my hero shot, and I'm going to use this tool. This is called the Spot Healing Brush tool. And I'll come in. Oops, I got to make sure I got the right layer selected. And I'll come in and I'll remove the Monster Jam Steel Titans 2 logo. It's kind of obnoxious that they keep it there. So what I would do is I just kind of use that healing brush tool right over the top of the logo, make sure that every little bit is covered, and then I let it go. And it kind of gives me this little jumbled mess, and then I have to kind of come in and clean that jumbled mess up a little bit. Sometimes it's just easier just to wipe everything away. You know, again, this is a thumbnail. People aren't going to be looking that close at it. And then I will remove Octonator too. I'll just kind of hover over Octonator. And boom, you wouldn't even know he was there. A couple of parts that look a little weird. But again, my hero is going to be right over the top of it. So you're not going to see the weirdness of it. Okay, so then what I will do is I will take my hero and I'm going to make him, I want him to look good. So I'll kind of, you know, rotate him up a little bit. Maybe zoom it out. Oh, one more thing too. On this layer, the background, I'm going to come up here to filter and I'm going to go to blur, Gaussian blur. And it's just a small blur, like 2.4, whatever. That's where I've kind of have it defaulted as 2.4. You barely even notice it, but it does add a little bit of a blur to the rest of it. The foreground is the big thing. You want to add that blur to the foreground. All right, so now I've got my hero here. I want to make him nice and big. I like having big heroes. And then once he's big, Again, this is why I like Photoshop. I go up here to filter and I go to camera raw filter. If you were to use a tool like paint.net, which like I said is free, you'll have all of these tools, but they're just in the same place here in Photoshop. They're all in this camera raw filter tool, and you can adjust all these things. So what I'll do, like, I don't really like the way that it looks. It looks a little too dark, so I'm going to kind of yellow it up a little bit, and then I'm just going to kind of play with it until I think it looks the way that I want it to. I'm going to up the exposure a smidge, up the contrast a smidge. I'm going to lower down the highlights, maybe up the shadow so it's a little bit more even, up the whites. And really, this is just kind of playing with it to see what you like. Now, when you get down to this section where it says texture, clarity, and dehaze, I like to crank these way up. Texture, clarity, dehaze. And you can see already the texture on Octonator. Like, that looks like an octopus, right? Or at least a truck. You can increase the vibrance and the saturation, but watch out because the color... See, now I've got to go back down on the tint just a smidge, because the vibrance and the saturation will mess with your color settings a bit. But you can kind of see, like, the Octonator, it looks like it's glowing, right? It looks neon. I kind of like that. And then the other one is detail. So the first tab was basic, and it's got all these here. And then I go to detail, and I'll go to sharpening, and I'll sharpen it way up. Now look at that. I mean, that's just the difference. That looks all blurry. I sharpen it up, and it's just so much better. And then noise reduction, that kind of gets rid of some of the noise. And then color noise reduction, it also gets rid of some of the noise. Noise is like the scratchiness of it. Now it looks smooth. It looks almost like a cartoon or a 3D, like a 3D cartoon or something, right? Like I said, that, you know, the Octonator sign looks like it's glowing, and I don't know, it just looks a lot better, in my opinion. So I think I'm done with that. I don't really mess with, like, you can mess with the color mixer if you want. You can, like, get rid of all the reds and make it a black and white, like an Octonator overcast if you want. This is just your saturation. That's what this is. You can get rid of oranges, whatever. I personally just I don't like messing with it. But you absolutely can if you want to. Okay. Once that's done, you can see the difference between the two. Now, it still doesn't look like it's part of the scene, right? So what you do is you add what's called a drop shadow. You come here to the FX, drop shadow, down here at the very bottom. And this little pop-up will come up. Now, just this drop shadow, these are my default. Let me make default. Here we go. Oh, that didn't work. Reset to default. No, that didn't work either. Anyway, so normally this is set at 100% and this is set at 90 degrees. So, I mean, that alone kind of adds a little bit of depth to the hero here. But what you can do after you get that in there, you come over here to this layer, you right click on it, and where is it? Oh, sorry. You right click on where it says drop shadow, and you hit create layer. So now we've got a layer for the hero, and we've got a layer for the shadow. Whoops. Hello. There we go. So I can move the shadow independently. And what else I can do is I can come over here to edit, transform, distort, and I can distort the shadow, and I can make it look flat, like it's on the ground. And I can bring up the tires so that they're coming off the tires. And once I like the spot where it's at, and sometimes, you know, you can really exaggerate it, but, you know, it doesn't look natural when you do that either. Once I get it to where I'd like it, then I'm going to lower the opacity down probably to around 50%. Now that looks like that truck is actually there, right? It looks like it's in the scene. Don't mind my notifications. In fact, I'm going to turn that off. Okay, then I'll come in here. I'll grab something from my previous. So this is the one that I made for today, right? I'll grab my logos from my previous videos or whatever. It's just to maintain consistency. And I'll stick them up here at the top. And already, I mean, that looks a lot better, right? But then another thing that I will do is I will go to open. I've got a repository of monster truck logos. And I think Octonator was one of them. Nope. Nope. I guess I don't. I thought I had it. Maybe it's in a different... let's see. I know I've got Octonator somewhere in here. Come on, where is he? This is all of my thumbnails that I've ever done. There's Octonator. Let's see. Oh, but I don't have my Photoshop file. Yes, I made the repo. I kind of... I took screenshots and cut out the logos and whatnot. Well, I don't see Octonator. I swore that I had made... Oh, I know what I made it for, but it's gone now. Oh, well. So, one thing that you can do then, if you don't have a logo and you want to put it on your thumbnail... you can come over. It's kind of janky, and you can't if you can't find one on Google. Sometimes you can find one on Google, sometimes you can't. But if you can't find one, then the game has all the logos on it already. So what you could do, doesn't matter where you go, just pick a location. Oh shoot, yeah. It does matter where you go. I lied because the lighting is different in different places. So you want to go to come on. So you want to go to like Rusty Ravine because the lighting is different here. I know this is kind of esoteric and boring, but Photoshop is not a website. There is some tools, Taiwan, for Photoshop on, like if you did a Google search for Photoshop, I'm just going to click this event here and I'll show you what I'm doing. So there are some free tools that are available online. If you did a search for Photoshop, they do provide some tools online, but Photoshop is, it's a program that you can download. Okay, let's see here. So I'm going to go to single player, quick play. This is just something that I learned over time. That's okay, Taiwan. If you go to adobe.com or adobesuite.com, ADOBE, you can look up. They've got Photoshop. They've got all kinds of programs for video editing and photo editing and things like that. Okay. Rusty Ravine. Let's try this one more time. Now, if I come here to Octonator, yes, okay. So now you can see his logo there. I'm pointing to it on my screen as if you can see me pointing to it. But you can see Octonator right there. The logo's right there. You want to line that up as straight as you possibly can. And this is, unfortunately, I'm in the Bark Park, or not Bark Park, Camp Crushmore, my goodness. But you can take a photo of just that section. Boom. And then take that into Photoshop. And now you've got the logo, but it's got, you know, the trees and stuff behind it. So you do the same thing. You go select, subject. Yeah, there you go. So Canva's got a lot more free tools in it than Photoshop does online. But like I said, I like the Photoshop suite. Okay, so you kind of you do again, select subject, and it'll select the logo for the most part. Copy paste, and then you can hide that layer, and then you can make this bigger. And there's Octonator. Now, there's still some things that are, you know, in there that are kind of weird. So what you can do is you can go, is it this tool? No, it's the magic wand tool. So you hit W for the magic wand tool, and you can click that, and then you can go select similar. Where is similar? There it is, similar. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to do what I want it to do. Let's delete it and see what happens. It wasn't terrible, but it's not quite what I want either. So I'm going to undo. Control Z undoes everything. So another thing I can do is I can just, you know, little bit by little bit, I can go through and magic wand and delete all of the trees that were kind of behind the logo. No. And then, you know, I can always come in with my eraser and make it smaller. And I just delete the trees behind it. And again, this is a thumbnail. It's not I'm not going to go in an art gallery or anything, so you don't have to be too thorough, but you know, you want it to look somewhat nice. So there you go. There is, whoa, wrong layer. There's the Octonator logo. Oh, it's still got some trees on it. Let's see. No, erase, please. What? Oh, it is racing. It was just too small. There we go. Okay. And then, oh, come on now. Then to make it stand out even more, you come down here to FX and you do outer glow. And you can kind of see there's already got a bit of a glow on it. But I kind of like to choose a different color, maybe a little bit of a blue that's contrasty to the whatever the logo is. Yeah, there we go. That's not too bad right there. And so that just really kind of makes the logo stand out even more, right? You can do, that's a step I forgot actually on the hero. You can do the same thing to the hero. Go to FX, outer glow. And then you want to make it subtle. So you can drop that opacity down, maybe increase the spread just a smidge, but decrease the size. Yeah, you want it to be subtle. You don't want it to be like totally glaring. But yeah, there you go. It's not too bad. I want to make them a little bit bigger. You just play around with it until it looks good to you, you know? And then I like just to layer it a little bit. I'll put my hero above my logo. There. So now my logo is behind the hero. And you can move him over. Make him even bigger. I just like, I like to go as big as I can with the hero, you know? And you can... Now, I used to, like some of my thumbnails, you know, even from just a month or so ago, you know, I have the Monster Jam Steel Titans 2 logo like really big, but somebody mentioned, you know, like you need to be able to see what the name of the game is. So I kind of figured everybody who was watching the video knew what the name of the game was, but some people don't. So you know, there you go. Anyway, it's pretty much done at that point. So sometimes I will take, this is the rectangle tool, and I'll draw, oops, nope, I don't want to do that. I'll draw a rectangle and kind of put the border in. I know Chocolate Drive, you were part of that conversation. Ugh, I hate that. So I want to remove the fill and I want to add a stroke, a gradient stroke. So now it's just a border. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just have a gradient stroke and I removed the fill. So there's nothing in the middle. It's not a rectangle in the middle, but it does have a really thick border on, it's a 50 point border. So it's a pretty darn big border. But anyway, Chocolate Drive, you and I, we kind of had a little bit of a, not a debate, but a discussion about whether it's better to have the border or not. And I'm still kind of going back and forth as to whether or not I like the border. Right now what I'm doing is just kind of making sure that the border is actually within the border of my background. Okay, Taiwan. Thanks, man. Have fun with your Roblox videos, dude. I appreciate you coming by. Okay. So one thing I like about the borders is that now I can put my truck, my hero, over the top of the borders and kind of rotate it. And it kind of gives it that 3D effect, you know? And even the shadow, I'll put the shadow above the border. Where is my border? Here it is, right here. Now, obviously, I don't like the pink. I'm going to change the colors. There we go. That's better. So now the shadow's kind of over the pink, or over the border. And the, oh no, it always does that to me. The Octonator logo is over the border. You can add a drop shadow to the Octonator logo too, to the logo. And that kind of helps. Ooh, that's a little too much though. Way too much. That kind of helps separate it just a little bit. There we go. That's not too bad. Gives it a little bit more of that 3D look. And then so what I need to do is I need to go in and change the colors of the border. There's a lot of like presets in here under the gradients. And I'll kind of go through and see if there's one I like. Like, I kind of like that one, but it's a little pinkish too. I don't really like the pink. So what I can do, if I don't like a color on it, I'll go in and I will pick one from Octonator, from the hero. See, like that looks pretty good, like that. Or, and then make this a little bit darker on the top. Maybe not so brown. A little bit more red, pink, or more magenta. Let's try a little bit more magenta. That's pretty much where it was at, huh? But, you know, that's not bad there. Or I can just swap the sides and put the white on the top and the dark on the bottom. Kind of adds a little bit more contrast. I kind of like that, to be honest. I kind of like that. And that's it. I think I'm done. You know? So you want to come up and you want to save. And I call it, yeah, Octonator. And we'll call this Octonator 2 because I already have an Octonator thumbnail. I save all my thumbnails because I like them. And then you come over here to export. Export as, and for whatever reason, YouTube only likes JPEGs, so make sure you're exporting it as a JPEG. And same thing, Octonator 2, JPEG, and there it is. And there's your thumbnail. Pretty cool. I don't know, any questions for me? So, Chocolate Drive, how I learned to do this. I went to college actually for it was called Visual Effects and Motion Graphics. And while we're talking, I'll come in here and play a little bit so it's not quite so boring. I wanted to go to Hollywood and be the next. I wanted to make the next Jurassic Park movie. No, not head-to-head circuit race. Yeah, there we go. We'll do it on medium. So I went 4 years to this art school, Art Institute of Las Vegas. And 4 years in, I realized that I had no talent for it, and I was burned out. I was over it. I didn't want to do it anymore. And I met my wife. She was a special ed teacher. And so I decided to become a teacher. And that's what I did. I did for 15 years. I was a special ed teacher. And I got burned out of that after 15 years and decided to go back to my roots of video editing. And now, I didn't learn all those things that I just showed you in college, but I learned the basics in college. I kind of picked up where Photoshop has been updating and where Premiere, that's what I edit in right now is Premiere. So where Photoshop and Premiere kind of left off 15 years ago. I've been doing some video editing here and there in the interim, but nothing like full time like what I'm doing now. So, I've had to pick it up and learn it over the last year or so that I've been doing this. So, but it's been fun. I've been enjoying it. Now, here's something you probably don't know is I knew nothing about monster trucks until last May when I started talking with Evan's dad about what kind of a channel I wanted to do. He's like, you need to do monster trucks. And I'm like, monster trucks? Are you kidding? It's like, dude, it is an underserved niche that there's not enough people doing videos on. And I'm like, you're kidding. And he's like, no, there's a huge number of fans out there for monster trucks. And there are not enough people making videos on monster trucks. And I'm like, okay, sure, I can get into monster trucks. And sure enough, like, I have been absolutely enthralled with monster truck. Now, I did when I was a kid. I went into monster trucks. I went to different Monster Jam events. But I think you were on that live where I was talking about how I went, and it was all motocross. It was 90% motocross and 10% monster trucks. And I'm like, no, I came for a monster truck rally. It's Sundays. Come see Gravedigger. And Gravedigger was out there for 10 seconds, and the rest of the time it was just 5 hours of freaking motocross and 10 seconds of Gravedigger. It was so obnoxious. So that's what I had in mind when I was thinking monster trucks. Is I'm like, oh, that's just all motocross stuff with just a little bit of monster truck. I had no idea what Monster Jam had become with the characters and well, maybe not 10 seconds, more than 10 seconds, but it seemed to me as a 12-year-old kid who went to see Monster Jam that it was forever of these motocross vehicles or motocross motorcycles going round and round and round the track. And then, what's his name? Gravedigger came out and crushed a few cars and then took off and left. It just didn't seem like there was enough Gravedigger. But, like I said, Monster Jam has absolutely evolved since then to so much better. Like I love the characters. The trucks have their own character, and if there's any complaint that I have, it's that Monster Jam doesn't do enough to explore the character of the truck, Like they tried a little bit with like Max D and Maximus and Gravedigger and the Gravedigger Ghost, but I think that they should have like backstories and origins and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that I dig, because that's the kind of games that I enjoy playing, are adventure games and storytelling games. But I know that there's a lot of, hardcore motorheads that are into Monster Jam too that don't like that kind of stuff. They care about like the oil that they used and the fuel and all that kind of stuff. But I don't care about any of that stuff. I care about the characters, you know what I mean? Even the drivers are characters, Yeah, totally. They absolutely can have a great animation, and they did. Like Monster Jam teamed up with the guys from beamng or Beam Monsters rather, and they had that little Beam Monster series that they did. I don't know if it's still going on, but and I thought it was cute and clever, but the story just wasn't quite there with that. I don't know if you saw that, but it was pretty funny. At the same time, I thought, man, I could do something like this. I don't know. That's my hubris talking right there, because obviously I haven't. I could, but I haven't. But anyway. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think they did do it for. I don't think it got nearly the number of viewers that they were hoping for. I think they were hoping for a lot more than what they got. which is crazy, because I think they still got over 1 million people. It probably was a lot more effort than what they expected. I think they were expecting to just kind of go into beamng and just drive trucks around and whatnot. They didn't realize how difficult it was going to be to edit all of the trucks doing the things that they were doing, and to write the stories and make it interesting and all that stuff. But anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, and this is absolutely boring. I'm not going to do a live stream of this, but I'm going to go and edit that video that I just made. And basically all I'm going to do when I edit is I'm going to cut out all of the dead airspace, the loading screens and whatnot, and clean up the audio a little bit and things like that. And that's it. Then I will be ready to go, and I'll post it tomorrow. Hopefully. I try and post Tuesdays and Fridays are when I try and post my videos. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I do. A lot of behind the scenes today. I should put it behind a paywall and make you guys join my membership. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. I would not do that. I don't like people who do that, to be honest. But have you seen the Crash Frontier monster truck video? I have not. What is that? I used to watch, back when I was a kid, they had a Bigfoot show, Bigfoot monster truck. Like Bigfoot teamed up with like Quirk from, no, I'm sorry, Qbert. Teamed up with Qbert and, Sonic maybe? I think it was Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know. It was a bunch of different video game characters, and they went off on some adventure. It was a weird show, but it was fun. I mean, it's just random that Bigfoot, the monster truck, was hanging out with Qbert and a bunch of random 80s arcade game characters. Maybe Pac-Man, that's what it was. Pac-Man was in there. Share the link. Okay. Action movie with monster trucks. Oh, that would be cool. Now, there was one video that I saw that was made with Beam. It wasn't monster truck related at all, but it was... like you said, it looks like an action movie, and the guy did such a good job. I mean, he got millions of views off of it, but I mean, it looked like full-on Hollywood production, like with slow-mo and giant explosions, and speaking of, all kinds of cool stuff. I don't even remember the name of the channel, but I'll have to look that one up and I'll link it back to you. But that one was really cool. I mean, I'm sure that took hours and hours and hours to edit. I can't even imagine. But Beam is super, super powerful if you can take the time to master it, which it is not a user-friendly interface at all. But if you take the time to master it, it's good. It's powerful. Oh, is it the same thing? Okay. So what did you? The monster Frontier monster truck. Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, I don't know. The video that I saw didn't have monster trucks in it. It was just like sports cars and stuff. There was like a train that was coming through the city. The train was out of control. It didn't have any brakes, and they had to stop the train from crashing into the city. And there was all kinds of mayhem that ensued. It was cool. Huh, okay. Yeah, link it to me. That would be cool to see. All right, I'm going to head out. My voice is leaving me. I can tell I've been at this for a while when my voice starts to crack and I have to keep Cool. It was fun though. I think I might make this a weekly thing where I record my the videos for the week and do it live stream at the same time. So I think that was a lot of fun actually. Get to interact with people, and then I get to kind of do a 2-for-1. Do a live stream and make a video at the same time. But anyway, Chocolate Drive, I'll see you guys later. I'll see everybody else who's on here later. We'll see you guys on the flip side.